Kia ora e te whānau, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. Welcome to the end of week 1 of term 1 of the 2022 school year. It has been so great to be back at school, seeing so many smiling faces. Tamariki seemed to be genuinely keen to be back. On that first day on Wednesday, there were so many waves and smiles, and even though a lot of our kids were wearing masks, you could tell that they were definitely smiling and happy to be back. It has just been a really settled start, and so I want to say a big thank you to our school staff here, our teachers, teacher aides, support staff, admin team for making things happen so smoothly and run so well, but also to you for prepping your kids so well. We really, really appreciate it. I do want to extend a big, huge Tawa School welcome to all of our brand new whānau who have become part of our Tawa School community. It's been great that we've got a bunch of 8 new entrants who have joined Room 15, and we had a great time today sharing our new entrant books and doing some singing, but also we've had a number of new students joining us from other schools. So a special welcome to you all. It'll say in the newsletter, but I'll mention it here as well, that I'm really sorry that we cannot do a proper welcome for you, just with a porphyry. The amount of people that we have on site needs to be managed really, really carefully. But we'll try and find some alternative ways to ensure that you feel welcome and are part of our community. One of the really cool things that you've probably noticed is that there's been a bunch of building work happening around the school. We've had a lot of our roofs either repainted or properly re-roofed with iron. We've also had all the gutters replaced, roofs painted. The school is certainly starting to look a lot tidier, and we are really thankful that a lot of this work was able to be done during the break. We've still got some work happening in the bathroom area at the back of C block, so that's going to be all redone. Bathrooms are going to be reconfigured, and also we're able to get our hall refurbished as well. So over this term, our hall's going to pretty much be out of action, but the cool thing is that we're going to have a very clean looking, a very tidy looking school hall ready for the start of term 2, so really looking forward to that. There is another newsletter with this bulletin, but before we get into that, I just want to say a big thank you for supporting our school as we've moved into the red setting of the COVID protection framework and all the protocols around that. Your support has been fantastic, and it's just helped things to run super smoothly. So coming up next is our newsletter. Sorry that these first few bulletins have been long ones, but we just appreciate being able to take the time to check them out, find out what's going on at the school and some key information. So you can check it out now.
The parents, caregivers and whānau e te whānau o te kura o Tawa tēnā koutou katoa. It has been a really positive start to the 2022 school year, and it's been so great to see the way our community has supported our tamariki to make sure they are looking after one another by wearing masks when it is required. Overall, our students have adjusted really well to this new normal, and we as a staff are really proud of them. Welcome to new students and whānau. Ka tangi te titi, ka tangi te kaka, ka tangi koa hau tihei Māori ora. Kia tau mai te aroha nā manaakitanga o te atua. He nā manahiri o nā haue whā e te whānau, e nā tamariki, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Due to the current CPF red settings restrictions, we are unable to hold our termly porphyry to welcome our new students and their whānau to Tawa School. But we want to extend our warmest greetings to you all and welcome you to our school whānau. We hope that your experiences at Tawa School will be positive and filled with aroha and manaakitanga. It is great to have you here. There is a lot of important information in this newsletter, so please take the time to read it through carefully. Communication at Tawa School. Schools are busy places with lots going on. We don't want any of our community to miss out on the things that are happening. As much as we try and share information, we ask that you actively seek out and use the following sources of information to keep up to date with key events and news. The school website is the key place for information that includes newsletters and video newsletters, the weekly video bulletin, and information about the school and details if there is an emergency lockdown. We use email to send out any newsletters and share key information about what is happening at school. For new families, please check your junk mail or spam folders as newsletters may end up there. Seesaw is our platform for sharing student learning in progress and to give whānau a snapshot of what is happening during the school day. We also share newsletters and information through the announcements function. Our Rainbow Team and Sunshine Team Facebook groups are a way of connecting with our school community and sharing more informal information. Morning drop-offs. We're wanting to ensure that our tamariki are safe when they are dropped off in the car park each morning. We have set up drop zones so we can have 3 cars dropping off students at one time. These drop zones are indicated by signs on the fence. When you drop your child off in the car park, we ask that you do these things. Pull up to the next available drop zone. Your child does not need to be dropped off right by the gate. Children should only exit the car at the drop zones. Please do not let your child get out of the car at any other place in the car park. There is space for your child to walk to the gate by walking inside the broken yellow line by the fence when you drop them off. Please ensure your child is ready to get out of the car when you reach a drop zone. Please do hugs and goodbyes in the car so there is no hold up for other cars waiting. Please do not get out of the car. When exiting the car park, please turn left to keep traffic flowing. Please be patient to ensure the safety of all our children. We appreciate your support and cooperation with this and hope that this will help to speed up the drop-off process in the mornings, especially on a wet day. Parking around Tawa School. We acknowledge that the parking situation around Tawa School is not ideal, and we are trying to find solutions by working with the local council and New Zealand Police to ensure that all of our children are safe. We ask that you follow the road code with regards to where you're allowed to park and where you are not. Before and after school are very busy times, so please support our road patrollers by parking in the correct places, not stopping on yellow lines, and by listening to the directions of the road patrollers and staff. Above are examples that indicate where cars are not allowed to park. Supporting the safety of all our tamariki needs to be our highest priority. The Salvation Army have also asked us to remind our school community that parking outside of the family store is for customers only and not the general public. Subway lunches, lunch online. Subway lunches happen on a Friday. Orders can be posted in the Subway box at the office from Friday the 4th of February. Lunch Online is an online school lunch provider where parents, caregivers and students can order their school lunch online and it will be delivered to our school. Lunch Online will start for 2022 from Tuesday the 8th of February. At the start of every year, students change classrooms and/or schools. Please remember to update your child's details by clicking Members and changing their classroom name and school. Otherwise, their lunches will end up in the wrong location. If the child no longer attends a school with Lunch Online, then you can make the child inactive by unticking the box next to their name. Library news. Welcome back. The library is open from the first day of term. Students are welcome in the library before school, at lunchtime and during their class library booking. Rainbow Team students, years 1 to 3, may borrow 2 books at a time. Sunshine, year 4 to 8, may borrow 4 books at a time. Please encourage your children to find a safe place at home for their books. If you have any of the green nylon shopping bags marked Tawa School Library at home, please return them. About 30 are missing. Scholastic Book Fair. This is usually held at this time of year. However, as there is uncertainty as to how long COVID-19 will be with us, there are currently no plans to hold a fair this year. Book Club will still run twice a term with catalogues sent home. Once you have received the catalogue, please order online using this link. Alternatively, students may order through the school office using cash. This is our main fundraiser and helps us to buy more books for the school library. Your support is appreciated, and that's from Angela Marsden, our librarian. Tawa School events. While we're at the red setting of the CPF, it does restrict what we are able to do with regard to different activities around the school, especially as there are indoor gathering limits and it is recommended that large gatherings not happen indoors. We have adjusted our assembly schedule where we will be holding 3 virtual assemblies each term. Classes will collaborate to put these together. Then they will be shared with the school community via YouTube. Our planned whole school trip to Waikanai Pool has been cancelled due to the restrictions about large groups. This is a real shame, but we will look to reschedule it to the end of the year. We are currently working through risk assessments for our year 4 to 6 camps and will notify the community as to whether or not we go forward with these. As we head into the 2022 school year, we look forward to the possibilities we can achieve as a school community for our tamariki. I know that these are interesting times and there are opposing views about how we deal with COVID. But as I mentioned in my previous communications, Tawa School's focus is to be inclusive and keep our tamariki safe at school. Let's keep talking, let's keep connecting, let's keep being honest, and let's keep being kind towards one another. Let's keep working towards the same goals of seeing our children grow and succeed. And there's a very well-known whakatauki, he aha te mea nui o te ao, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. What is the most important thing in the world? It is people, it is people, it is people.
Well, that's it for week 1. It's been a short week. We've got another short week next week because it's Waitangi Day observed on Monday. So we will catch up with you on Tuesday, ready for the start of week 2. Have a great long weekend. Ka kite anō.